Hello everyone, Stephen Barber here, Freedom Lifestyle Guide and Vlogger. Just sitting on my Palapa 3 this morning, doing my morning meditation, practice, gratitude journal, affirmations, setting intentions for the day. And some of that inspired me to make this short little video here. And it was along the ideas of yesterday's video when I read a thought of the day that had to do with enjoy the process of where you're in right now, because you'll look back on this time fondly. And so it just inspired me to, with the idea to tell you about when I was going to college, and the speaker that came in to speak to us and talked about us, that when we were going to be thinking that we were going to be happy when. So in that case, it was happy when we had graduated from college and maybe gotten a job, and that was kind of the end of the road at that time. That would have been success. And yet there was 5 years of studying to do that. And so his message was, for gosh sakes, enjoy the journey. And if you do that and follow your inspiration and actually get to know other people and have some fun and, do a whole bunch of different things, that would be highly beneficial to us, as opposed to just studying, staying in your room all the time, getting straight A's and not developing yourself as a person. So that just flowed so much. And in fact, the explanation that he gave about it further to that was about the Wizard of Oz, and how Dorothy wanted, to go home, and the Tin Man wanted to be, have courage, and the Straw Man wanted a brain, I think it was, and so on and so forth. The Lion wanted courage, that's what it was. And that they thought the wizard would give this all to them when they reached the end of the Yellow Brick Road. Well, they found out the wizard was a complete phony and farce, but they also discovered that they had acquired all the things that they wanted from the process of walking down the Yellow Brick Road. And I remember that analogy just struck me very deeply when I was in college, and now that has stayed with me, and I've tried to keep, I think it stayed with me pretty much. I mean, every once in a while I get caught up in, working really hard, controlling conditions to try to create something in my life, and it has worked in terms of getting to maybe a desired end, but not in a joyful way, and found that the getting it was only lasted for a little while. There was no joy in the process. So to connect the dots, what I'm saying to you is that it is all going to work out if you learn to trust the universe to lead you, to follow your highest interest, your curiosity, to follow an inspired action. There's a lot of people find fault with law of attraction people who say, well, the universe will just bring all this to me. I'm just going to sit on my lawn chair in Palapa 3 and wait for the world to show up. Well, to some extent that does, but what does show up in Palapa 3 is inspired thought. And yes, sometimes people come to me, but sometimes I just feel inspired to go here or there, to walk down the beach to the left or right. Maybe I meet this person or that person, or have an inspired thought to write an email to someone, or whatever happens. And so there is action involved, but inspired action. And so, but the bigger point is to just say to you, gosh, enjoy the journey. More and more, I'm summing up law of attraction by saying life is a series of moments, and you're in this moment, and the quality of your life is the quality of those moments. And the quality of those moments is if you're enjoying that moment, whether you're in the moment enjoying what is there, or whether you're in the moment resisting what is there. That is the total difference between a great life and a struggle life. So yeah, and the great life is just made of a series of moments where you're enjoying what's there, following inspired action, just like Dorothy going down the Yellow Brick Road. And as you go down the road, all these things happen to you that you could have never imagined. No wizard at the end is going to give it to you. You're going to create it all on your own with the help of the universe as you go down the road. So that's what I have for you on this beautiful day. Let me know if that's helpful to you. Any comments are always welcome, and I just love hearing what you sometimes tell me. So it's awesome. Have yourself a great moment.